The Surrey Memorial Hospital is an 8-story critical care tower. There's a mechanical level and a helipad above those levels, and 3 levels of parquet below. The emergency department is one of the largest in British Columbia and will be serving the city of Surrey in 2013. We started this project in 2011. The reason why we were hired is because we could do all things electrical. We took all the systems on in this building, right from the start to the end.
Houle Electric at Surrey Memorial Hospital project was a partner to Elliston, and basically all our electrical needs, from the design to the execution and to the commissioning and to delivering of the project, basically the electrical part was handled by Houle Electric.
We do everything from power quality to distribution services, generators, low voltage systems like low voltage lighting, fire alarm, nurse call. Very complex installations, security. Basically, we like to be our one-stop shop.
One of the very specific jobs that we do here is the data network. Nowadays, everything ties into a computer somehow. All the medical equipment, the doctors, nurses, everyone needs a computer somehow. Even the phone systems nowadays are IP phones, so this all requires a network connection. The scope of the network project here was twofold. Part one entailed us establishing fiber optic and a copper connection between the existing campus and the new tower. Phase 2 of that was establishing a fiber optic backbone network and a horizontal copper Cat6 network throughout the new tower. This network will have a huge benefit for the hospital, with the doctors and the nurses and the support staff all being able to transfer information from the patients faster and quicker. In a hospital situation, seconds could mean life or death.
Our integration systems are bar none. On this particular hospital, it's a little bit unique. We are building a hospital beside another hospital and essentially tying them together, which brings an extra level of complexity.
With a job this size, there's many challenges. Logistically, just trying to get stuff in and out of the building. But one of the major ones that we found was the integration of all the systems that we have in the building here.
The amount of detail required for installation, M&E coordination, the schedule, and the fact that the design happened concurrent with the actual construction process.
The hallways in a hospital are very full, and it took a lot of coordination to be able to have everything in its proper place without having a lot of conflicts. Also had to coordinate our own services. We have multiple systems here, probably upwards of 30, and we had to be able to put all that conduit in the ceiling and have it all fit and still allow access to all the mechanical equipment. To achieve schedule, we went through and did several different concepts. We took this to a prefab level that was very high and allowed us to do the work before the job was even built. And then we would bring it on site and install as the project was going.
We looked at any installation that was ongoing that we could see a repetition in. We looked at ways that we could streamline that, take it down to its bare necessities, ways that we could prefabricate, looking to have it all pre-made for us so that the guy in the field, he could quickly just put it up. That allowed us to reduce our installation time, our commissioning time, and be able to pass that savings on to the client.
Some of the other things that we did is have a comprehensive pre-planning effort. We spent a lot of time with engineers and architects ensuring that what we had detailed on the drawings was correct. Those drawings then went out in the field to be basically built exactly the same as what we had detailed.
We looked at pre-programming all of our head-end solutions, knowing what the systems were in the existing hospital, all the interfaces that were there beforehand, being able to get it all programmed in to tie everything together beforehand allowed us to seamlessly interface to the existing systems in the running hospital without taking down any of their information networks.
What we made sure that we did on this site with our personnel is that if they were given responsibilities, they were also given the authority. They were given everything that they needed to do their job, and they were the ones who ran it basically with it and took it.
With an on-site server, we were able to update our drawings on a regular basis. So whenever there was any cross-talk with the client, we could pull up with him in the middle of a meeting an up-to-date drawing, not only with the marked up drawings from the engineer, we could also pull up what we've installed in the field, keeping our as-builds up to date, being able to show the client where we're at and allow them to make any changes as we proceeded.
Our first priority on this project and all projects is safety. It starts in the beginning of the project from conceptual design and works its way into the drawings, prefabrication, and to when we actually install into the walls.
One of the biggest resources that we have as a company is our team. Morale is of utmost importance to us. Our job here is to make sure that we support our team to be able to do the things that we're asking them to do.
What was unique about our experience with Houle Electric is they were part of our collaborative team effort to develop a proper schedule for the project. But beside that, they took the ownership of their own part and they tried to be an enforcement of executing the schedule and working the plan. Reliably, they provided what they promised in the beginning, and that is a very important thing for us.
This job at Surrey Memorial really represents what we can do as a company, bringing it in on schedule, and the challenges that existed were something that we thrive on and do well in this industry.
When I walk away from this job at the end of every day, I turn back and I look at what's been done. I know that it's going to be a long-term project that everyone gets to not only enjoy but use and provide a healthy service to everyone.
The purpose that I see it is we're helping people save lives. Our role in this project is to ensure that the doctors and nurses have the highest quality installation possible. This is a very large project, not only in the Lower Mainland, but anywhere in BC. And we did it, and I believe we did it very well.